welcome to MyriadFX YouTube channel. My name is Alex, and today we will be talking about supply and demand. And this is probably one of the oldest concepts around. It started with economics, of course, but we will not be talking about the details of supply and demand in the macro and microeconomic world. What we will be talking about is how to spot them on the chart and how to use them on the chart. So first of all, before we go into the actual candlestick chart, we will just draw the supply and demand theory on this blank side of the chart. So first of all, let's go on and get this tool, this arrow path tool, which has been one of my favorites. And let's draw the way first, the way supply looks like on the chart. So what we need to look for is an uptrend. Okay, something that looks like this. An uptrend is not perfect, but this is almost perfect. And then all of a sudden, price breaks structure to the downside with big candles, rapid movement, breaking the structure to the downside. Right here, breaks this swing point, this swing point, this swing point, and this swing point. Up until this point, it broke. So the more swing points it broke, the better. And so when this happens, we know the price created here a supply zone. So let's do this. Right there, we created supply. And when this happens on the chart, we know that we can expect price to come back to this level and have a reaction on this area, and then it will go to the downside from there. That is the expectation, and that's why we look for supply zones where we can sell. So the idea is that we can sell from here. The opposite is true for the demand zone. For the demand zone, what we need is a downtrend. Nice downtrend. And then all of a sudden, price breaks structure to the upside, breaking this and this and this and this and this and this all the way up to here. And if we see price doing this price action with big candles, rapid action breaking structure, we know that we have created right here a demand zone. So let's just do this. And then price will then seek this demand zone, react from this area, and then we will be able to spot our buys in this zone. That's the expectation. And this is what we look for on the chart to be able to look for zones, proper supply and demand zones where we can trade off of. So then let's look at the proper chart. Let's pull it up right here. And then right here, what do you see? Do you see any supply zones or demand zones? Right off the bat, I see two supply zones on this chart. One is right here, and another is right here. And we will not be drawing our supply zones properly. We will just take note of them for now, right here. Why do we have here a supply zone? Because as you can see here, price was on a temporary uptrend. And then price broke structure, breaking this swing point, and this swing point. It broke rapidly, breaking all of these swing points, which then created this supply zone. And if this happens, we can expect price to come back to this level, react off of it, and sell off. In this case, it only gave us this leg. Another supply zone in this chart is right here. Why? Because price was on an uptrend right here also. And then all of a sudden, price breaks structure to the downside, breaking this, this, and this. Yep, it barely broke this. And because of this move, what we know is that we can expect price to come back to this level, react off of this level, and then we can expect price to sell off from there. So that is it. That is how you spot supply and demand zones on the chart. And when you spot these zones, be ready for your entries, because these are high probability zones that you can take advantage of for you to hopefully become profitable. And thank you very much.